Good morning everyone, it's Earth Day. We are reading for the lovely sign of Virgo. Virgo, firstly, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board. Please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to sort of hit the bell as well, and then you'll get reminders of when I'm going live or posting videos. I do go live on Wednesday, so I will be live today at 12 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. So please come over and join me. If you would like to get a reading, I do ask for a small donation. So we get quite a good reception. I think I was on for nearly 2 hours last week, which was not something I expected. If you find the readings don't resonate with you, please don't take it too hard. It just isn't your reading, and it may mean that you need to check out another aspect of your natal chart. If you're unsure when readers tell you that, what do they mean? It means going and Googling natal chart, putting in your date of birth, and finding out what planets were in your chart the day you were born. It gives you a more overall representation of who you are, and you can get a report which actually is quite astounding. So it's highly recommended by me to go and do, because it will give you an understanding of not just your sun sign. It opens up a whole new world for you. But if the reading does resonate, I do ask that you give it a thumbs up. Help me to grow the channel. I'm very grateful for you doing that. Grateful for you sharing my videos. I'm grateful for everything you contribute to this channel. Okay, we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot for your reading this morning. The good old Rider-Waite, which still, ultimately, as much as I love all of the other decks, still has a special place in my heart. I often feel like I want to pull out my original tarot for you to show you how it goes. I might even do that tomorrow for a reading. It's pretty old. All right, let's see where we're going for your reading today. Oh, and I'm loving it. First off, you could be dealing with a Gemini here. So Gemini energy coming through. The Lover's card is a card that talks about two people being brought together or divine timing. It is like the universe's way of saying you two are meant to be together. You are meant to be together for whatever reason, whether it's to bring children into the world, whether it's because you have a very important mission to take while you're here, whatever it is, you are definitely meant to be with each other. So you are being brought together for that reason. Now, the Lover's card also talks about choice. So I'm not feeling that in this card. I feel like you're about to meet someone who you're going to connect with in a very strong way. So I'm going to leave that with there. There is the World card coming through. Okay. I feel like here this is representing you here. I feel like somehow or another you've closed some sort of cycle out, because I see you starting anew. So maybe you haven't quite got to the point of meeting someone yet. Maybe this is quite new, but I feel like you're ready here. To me, this is closing. You may have closed out an old relationship. You may have moved. You may have started a new life somewhere with this World card. It's almost like closing everything out from your past and starting again. And I love that you're standing in the potency of the King of Pentacles, because this says to me you are ready, especially with this Ace of Pentacles here. There's a brand new start coming through, and you've manifested this. So the universe saying to you here, you have everything you need. You've reached some sort of balance here. You've let go of something that wasn't serving you, and you look at this brand new start. Now, for some of you, you're about to meet a fire sign. So you may be about to meet a Leo, Sag, or Aries. But certainly somebody who's coming in that has a really strong connection to you here. And I feel like for many of you, this is new love, because you've let go of something from your past. All right, so we have the Four of Swords coming through first. Well, this says to me that you've actually done a lot of healing. So that cycle you're closing out must mean that you've been through some sort of relationship breakup or some. Look, I feel here there is just this sort of energy here of you wanting to start again. That's what it feels like to me. It's very much this energy of, I'm going to rest. See, there's 3 swords here. So it always makes me feel that you're healing from some sort of heartache. I don't feel for many of you it is just about relationships. I feel this is you've done work on yourself and you're now feeling ready for the next stage of life. That's what it feels like here. It's like I've done the healing. I'm not going to pick the same person again. I want to change. Maybe you've moved house, but it's sort of metaphorically feeling to me like you just want a brand new start here. All right, we have Cancer card, the Chariot coming out, the 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands. You've definitely moved forward after some sort of period of rest here. You've definitely sort of got back on your horse here and started moving in a different direction. For me, this 10 of Wands, definitely putting down the past here. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands, so that says to me you are absolutely sort of fixed on a brand new life for yourself, but you're coming at it with confidence and self-esteem here, like you're really ready to take on the next phase. The Chariot says to me you are moving forward here, but I do feel here with the Chariot and the Four of Swords like you've had to get to a certain place in life to feel ready to move forward. So it may be you had a lot of healing to be done, but I feel like here you may have walked away, for example, a marriage or a job or something here, maybe even a place, because it feels like it's taken a little bit to get sort of to the place where you need to be, where you can spread your wings and fly here. So I definitely have this energy of getting everything right in your life first. All right, 5 of Pentacles. You may have come out of a depression here. Definitely. You've had some sort of clarity. So some of you may have come out of a time where you felt left out in the cold, whether this was from somebody else here or whether this is you being in a very dark place, because I see this beautiful clarity of the Queen of Swords. I almost feel like she's inviting you out again. Maybe you've been hidden away from the world. Maybe you've been in quarantine like we have, lockdown, whatever you'd like to call it. Because I see you now beckoning for the future. So it's almost like this energy of leaving the past behind here and beckoning for the future to come towards you here. So now I see you sort of standing here waiting for the next phase, waiting for the next opportunity. And I feel like somehow with the Queen here, it's like you've cut out everything that's gone before, but also feels to me like you're looking at things from a much higher perspective now. So you sort of have more clarity about what you want in life. So I can't help but think some of you may have walked away from a very toxic relationship. You may have walked away from something here that was unhealthy. Because I do see you putting a lot of energy back into yourself here. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands. Definitely, you've cycled in something here, especially with the Hanged Man. I love this energy, though, because now you have passion back here. So what you've done, in effect, is you've been cycling something to get to the 10. So you've gone round and round in something here, and I can't help thinking that with that 5 of Pentacles, that there's been an energy of you repeating some sort of pattern or repeating some sort of energy here. And sometimes that means we could repeat relationships, for example, but it says to me here that you've taken time out to perhaps understand this pattern or understand this way of doing things, because you're seeing things differently now. You're seeing things in a very different way. So like you're starting to understand, maybe you didn't love yourself enough and you've been pulling in people who've been treating you poorly. You may have had a misunderstanding about who you were, because you're seeing yourself now in a very different way. You've been enlightened here. So you may have had a spiritual awakening or some sort of energy of something sort of coming home for you here, where you see things in a very different way. Because what I see here is passion returning. So it's like you're approaching your world in a very different way now. So let's just get in a little deeper here. All right, so I see love coming in. Definitely. But it's because you've closed out some sort of past cycle. I see you standing in your power and you're ready to take on the next phase of your journey. Whatever you've done here, you've brought in more balance, you've let go, and you are now manifesting what you want. And I feel like for many of you, yeah, look at that, new love. I didn't see that before. So there's definitely new love coming in for many of you. Now, I feel like for some of you, you could have been repeating a pattern with a person too. So maybe you've got someone coming in here now who is ready to make some sort of commitment, someone who is much more future focused and maybe has let go of some sort of cycle themselves. You may have been dealing with someone who was in another situation here, because I do have my card of divorce. So it's possible that this person that you are moving towards has left some other situation behind. I feel like for some of you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces that's left behind a Leo, Sag or Aries here. But definitely feeling like you're moving into a new time. You're much more future focused. You've let go of the past. You're seeing things in a very different light here, and there you are again. All right, so we have the Star here, and I see the world sticking out as well here. So there's very much the energy of the Star, like you're following your own destiny here. I feel like sometimes we get very stuck. There is an offer of love coming through for you here. So I feel like this is possibly the Cancer returning, or you could be dealing with a water sign here. So I feel like somebody is definitely coming in, or a fire sign. All right, so you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries, or you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what I see more strongly here is that you're dealing with someone who knows what they want in life here too, because we now have a matched couple and they're looking at each other here. So I feel like somehow or another for some of you, this may be someone returning to you that's gone through a lot of work to change who they are, but they know what they want now. Perhaps they didn't before. I feel also that this person could have divorced somebody, separated from somebody, but there's also a feeling here of leaving a situation behind. So even if it's not a marriage, even if it isn't another relationship, something has changed. Now, it also could be that they have moved from a distance. So you may have been dealing with someone who lived at a distance to you before. But this Knight of Wands tells me that you're finding your passion again. Page of Pentacles. I feel like some of you may be reconnecting with somebody here. Oh, definitely. Look at this. So I feel like some of you are reconnecting with the Divine Masculine. You could be reconnecting with an Aries here. But I feel like somehow or another, see the Pentacle. It's like you have had some sort of like awakening or some sort of realization here. But this could be your person as well. But you would know if it's your person because you've been repeating a pattern here. So this person may have gone in and out of your life a few times, but I feel like whatever it was resolved. It could be that this person had other issues in their family that they were trying to deal with. And I feel like they love you and they want to be with you, but things were interrupting that all the time. For others of you, there definitely feels to me like there was some sort of separation, divorce, or walking away from something here. Whatever it is, you're definitely getting this energy of someone who, Divine Masculine, an Emperor coming towards you. Male or female, this is someone standing in their own power. They know what they want. They know the direction they're going in here and they're heading there. They know what they want. All right, let's have a look at an oracle card for you here, Virgo. This is really nice. I feel like you're going to sort something out here that's possibly just with you, but definitely with a new love here, or new love for an old person. Perhaps that is the way for you here too. Oh, we have, I'm going to take one of those. I'm not taking both of them. Otherwise I'll be here shuffling all day, because I have the card of commitment here, which is card 31. So I feel like somehow or another that is really important. I feel like somebody's ready to commit now, or you may be meeting someone that you want a commitment from, but I don't think you were getting it before, whether you were looking for it or not. So the poem here says, the awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. So I feel like here that you have some sort of love for somebody here. Now, if it isn't somebody you're already with, you're going to develop a strong bond with this person fairly quickly. But this is also about personal transformation, which I see here as well. So I feel like you've been through a lot here, especially with that Hanged Man. So you're seeing yourself differently here, and I feel like because of that, this person is being drawn towards you or drawn back to you here. Now it's funny because they always give you an oracle meaning. So I'm just going to read it here. Don't let fear that your desire won't manifest cause you to try to bend life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle and one that will not serve your soul. Instead, just show up, be present, attend to what it is before you in each moment, and trust yourself. Let the light of your heart take you into serenity that will bring you the balm of solid core of comfort, even whilst the world shifts and changes according to the workings of divine will. As you move along your life journey, step by step, that divine will is moving you too, shining one into fulfillment of your destiny. Life is not working at cross purposes with you, far from it. It is a co-conspirator with your heart. Come back to the stillness of the love within and know your heart light to be what it is, reliable and true, showing you the way even now in peace and stillness. So this is definitely about you opening your heart to someone new. I feel like you have made some sort of decision here to either have a new start with someone or to birth something new with someone here after a period of time of healing. I feel like you're ready to move forward now, and I feel like your person is more likely seeing things from a very different perspective too. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Virgo.